What's good, chat? What's good? Micah in the building. What's happening? What's happening, man? I've been on a little hiatus, bro. Life been life, you know. What up? What up? Micah in the building. What's good? What's good, man? How y'all doing today, man? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, man. Pull up on your boy BTG. We just gonna have a little quick chat, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Just talk about shit, you feel me? You know, as a young man, you know, I'm coming to realize certain things. Certain sacrifices must be made, you know what I'm saying? Some things must be procured in order to grow, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I'm realizing this now early on, you know what I'm saying? Before I, you feel me, get to that age, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no time for no fuck ups, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We trying to live in the now, but at our peak, you know what I'm saying? Hump day glad. Hey, man, salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody. I just got back from the gym, you feel me? Got my little pump on, you know what I'm saying? Last couple weeks, I've been in the gym heavy, bro. Every day of the weekday, you know what I'm saying? Only rest days is on the weekends, if I feel like it, you know? But, yeah. Just trying to, you gotta force yourself to do shit that you don't like at times in order to have a stronger mindset, you feel me? Gotta teach yourself discipline, you know? Yeah, y'all smash that like button for your boy, man. If you fucking with the content, man, if you fucking with your boy, smash that like button. But yeah, we face adversity, you know what I'm saying, in this life. And a lot of times, yeah, we don't really be seeing, you know what I'm saying, them small little obstacles. It's a minor setback, you feel? But I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of God showing up in this. I was just talking to my God brother about this the other day, bro. You feel me? 'Cause you know life be life, and you feel me? I was chopping it up with my God brother, just talking to him, you know. He more religious than I am, you know what I'm saying? He one of them guys, bro. He go to church, and he gonna go on trips with the church. You feel what I'm saying? So he got a, you know what I'm saying? He got a stronger connection with that. But I was just chopping it up with him, and the adversity I was facing at the time, I was just asking him. I'm like, damn, where is the God in this, bro? You know what I'm saying? Where is the God in all of this little situation? And without saying much, it kind of spoke for itself. Maybe I knew the answer already, but I guess I just wasn't thinking rationally at the time. But there is. There's beauty in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? In order to procure diamonds, you know what I'm saying? You have to apply pressure. And in order for diamonds to be created, tons of pressure must be applied. I feel like that's a universal science, bro. I feel like that's a universal science, man. Yeah, God is always on time, man. I was talking to my other brother too and stuff. I was like, yeah, this little situation kind of like fucked up the plans a little bit. But he was like, maybe this God showing you another route, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is his way of telling you, you know. I feel like, I guess God don't give you more than you can handle. And speaking as someone that's been in some messed up situations before, and then I'd be questioning, I'd be like, what did I do, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? But my brother was telling me, he was like, little bro, shit, people be having it worse. You know what I'm saying? It could be worse. It could be a lot worse than what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's better to focus on what you can control. You know what I'm saying? What you can change. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to people in your life and all that type of shit, everybody ain't going, you know what I'm saying, be supportive of you know what I'm saying, what you trying to do. No, everybody ain't trying to help you get to the next level because they so stuck in they, you know what I'm saying, they struggle, you know what I'm saying, they hit. So yeah, I know it's a lot of people that know what I'm talking about, bro. Like, you ever be like, all right, for myself, I'm a blank slate. I would consider myself like, I ain't never been to jail. I never put my peoples in no compromising positions before. You know, that would risk their freedom or ability to provide. You know, so I've always questioned like, why does some of the stuff be unfolding the way it be unfolding? You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is a real cold world. Like, I didn't seen it, chat. Like, yeah. Y'all know this. Sometimes family ain't family, but sometimes you'll get made to feel like you a stranger, you know what I'm saying? Around people that you always have known, you know what I'm saying? You always have known. And dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? I done had to cope with that. I know people done had to cope with that, you know? You got to, I don't know, it's like, I wouldn't say go out here and look for a family or nothing like that. But you got to, I don't know, have that foundation, you know what I'm saying? Like, do unto others as you would want them to do to you. You know? Like, that's why I say I ain't no friendly person like that. Because I want, you know what I'm saying? If I'm friends with somebody, that might as well be my brother. You feel me? That might as well be a sister or something. I don't really get cool with people just to be cool. People just say I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Real bonds are strengthened when something is real behind it, you know? But yeah, man. The boy been facing some adversity. I ain't even gonna cap. You feel me? I ain't gonna cap. But I'ma thug it out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma thug it out. You feel me? 2025, man, is a year that I want. I'm trying to prove some shit to myself, chat. I ain't gonna cap. This is not about anybody else. Nobody else thinks about me. I'm trying to prove to myself something that I can get whatever I want in this life, as long as I go after it relentlessly. Of course, there's trial and error, you know what I'm saying? But I got to stay on my pivot. I might get knocked off, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit. But in the back of my mind, subconsciously, chaps, I just have this motive for succession. And it's really hard to explain, man. I've been in some real messed up predicaments and still had that fire burning, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's my proof that God is real. You know what I'm saying? God is a real entity, a real spirit, a real presence, you know what I'm saying? If you can be in like literal imminent danger as far as like your living situation, as far as like, you know, things like that, and you can come out of it, you know what I'm saying? You can survive anything, you know? I feel like that fire burning, that motivation to keep going is proof of God. And I feel like a lot of people look over that too. People come to YouTube looking for connections, for family, and sadly, some folks prey on that, using it for their own gain, right? Right? Some people, bro, some of these people is broken. See, I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I done had my little moments. I done had Not on no YouTube though. You know? You got a hella yeah. I got a story I gotta tell, man. That's why I gotta ensure that I'm able to live out long enough in order to tell it. I'm going somewhere in life, you feel me? I can't really say, you know what I'm saying, specifically where that direction is, but it's up, you feel me? I'm not gonna be incarcerated. I'm not risking my freedom for no nigga or any of that, you know. I got something to prove to myself, chat. So 2025, bro. Support, bro. Support your boy. You feel me? The growth is finna be exponential, for real. Get close to God, he will never forsake you. Amen, bro. Amen. You know? I come from a church family, you know what I'm saying? I come from great grandparents that owned a church, started a church, you know? So it ain't nothing for me to just tap back into my roots. A lot of my mindset and my ideology, a lot of it comes from that. Even if I don't directly try to come off to y'all as a preacher or a pastor or minister, anything like that, but that influence is still there. It's still there. It ain't nothing to tap back into it. Right. Prove it to yourself. That's the only validation that matters. All right. But yeah, chat. That's how my Wednesday going, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to just build discipline, you know what I'm saying? Stay in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Going to the gym like that every day, every morning, you know what I'm saying? It kind of builds a necessity for that. Like now, it's been about 3-4 weeks now. I just feel the urge to hop up, bro, you know what I'm saying? And go get that shit. Using that type of motivation, bro, and basically fueling it for other things, bro, I feel like I cannot be stopped. You know what I'm saying? That shit teaches heavy amounts of discipline. I ain't gonna lie, like if you a gym goer, you know what I'm talking about. You feel like you working towards something. You know? You building a stronger body, stronger mind. Your mind is able to handle a lot more stress. You feel me? Hell, you can lift these, you know what I'm saying? These 45 dumbbells, niggas. A lot can be done. Alright? Ain't no amount of mental strain on the human body. You know? But we as humans, we don't give ourselves enough credit sometimes, because we go through a lot of shit. People experience a lot of traumatic things, and then you'll be surprised at what the hell comes from, you know. People will be completely different in some situations. They through this transformation, they come to realize their true selves. You know what I'm saying? That version of them deep down that they never thought to bring out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with God by your side, you unstoppable. Wait so the way I release, heal, and grow seriously. Yeah. I feel like, are you detoxifying your body? You're not corrupting it. Like all that drinking shit, for example. We on this YouTube thing with so many people who abuse substances, and they still, you know, you go to the gym, bro, you know, you drink and you try to live like a like a good physical lifestyle. You're basically just you're ruining everything. Your games, all of that, bro. All of that, chat. You're ruining your games. You basically just taking away. Right. The problem is still there after drugs and alcohol. I feel like people will go to the gym and work out, but this should be for social media though. People do this stuff for social media validation and not for themselves for real. Because you're not gonna turn a bottle up to your mouth after you just finish getting this hour pump in. You know what I'm saying? This hour cardio in. Yeah, you literally prolonging the inevitable. You know? I feel like, bro, once people get to tilting that bottle back, bro, you get to taking on aspects of a devil. You feel what I'm saying? And that be the reason why some of these people are so focused on taking down others. And you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it be known, hey, this person ain't shit, I exposed them, why. But ultimately, chat, that does absolutely nothing for nobody. Look, my titles was always about exposing why. I'm not getting nowhere, bro. I could get on here every day and attempt to psychoanalyze a motherfucker. That doesn't do shit for me, for real. For me, that's some basic intelligence. You know what I'm saying? For the next person, they gonna try hard. They gonna do everything in their power to make somebody look bad. But you know, I don't gotta do all this shit. You feel me, chat? I feel like you're trying to take away from somebody else's purpose when you just won't let them grow. We are human. One thing you gotta realize, we are human. Humans make mistakes. Humans say things. Humans ally themselves with people at certain times that are not good people. But you know, like, I feel like as far as if it's not treasonous, if it's not just completely despicable, somebody should be able to redeem themselves. I don't feel like people who are actually making strides to do better in their life, to broaden their horizons, to you know what I'm saying? I don't think you should be getting held to a fire, especially if you're making strides to do better. It says a lot when you're old as hell and still out here messy just for YouTube clout. Get a life, right? Like I'm 22, chat. Finna be 23. I'm realizing a lot of this shit, man. Like some folks is just too far gone, man. Like mentally, it's draining, man. It's draining. That's why I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym. You can take time out and do other shit. I could get on YouTube and talk about this dumb shit going on. But it's taking more than it's giving. You know what I'm saying? It's taking more than it's giving. You feel me? you force yourself to lose brain cells trying to dumb yourself down for stupid shit, a stupid conversation, a stupid argument. You know logic. Why even waste your time, lower yourself to try to comprehend the stupid shit? It's just no point. Yeah, don't be out here playing devil on the screen pretending to be an angel. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. The High Father sees all, man. The High Father sees everything. Even the things that you think are unseen, it's seen, bro. That veil is uncovered, bro. Believe it or not. Yeah. I just feel like, man, I've been growing, forcing myself to grow too, because some of this shit, like some of this stuff, especially in life, you just got to like put yourself in front of that shit in order for you to know what that's like. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to go out here in the world, bro. Take them risks. You know what I'm saying? Take them chances. You feel me? I might not get that opportunity no more. I've been realizing, bro, my hesitance and me getting in my head too much about certain shit, I be stopping myself from doing stuff. You know? No more excuses 2025, bro. I'm trying to do a complete 180, 360, whatever you want to call it. Right. That's why they reaping what they sow. Yeah. You can't live a double life. You know what I'm saying? You can't live a double life and then try to flip it and look like a hero to your people. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I've been coming to realize, people be villains in other people's stories. Like you think you know what I'm saying? You think you're the hero, you think you're the protagonist, you think you are the one that's correct. But to them, to their people, you're the enemy. Like it's multiple sides to this shit, but it's only one logic. It's only one logic, chat. You can pick a side all you fucking want to, man. But what is logical? And that's where BTG comes in. That's the only thing that I can grasp onto. Sound logic. Never cared about a side. Never. That ain't help nobody get no bread. That ain't help nobody get nowhere in life. Logic did, though. Thinking. You know what I'm saying? Using your God-given brain. I've avoided so many situations. I feel like these people could have been got me on YouTube, bro, if I slipped up. You know what I'm saying? If I had just gave in or just decided to confide in one of these people, they could have been got me. And I've had people that have, you know what I'm saying, stayed by my side, you know what I'm saying? Even when shit was looking a little, you know, hectic, I was still getting good advice. I was still, you know what I'm saying, getting encouragement from people that knew better. So I can't do nothing but appreciate it. Because I could have got. Yeah, there's no logic here. Just chaos, clout, and drama. Facts, Mikey. Facts. But for my people that fuck with me, I'm going to make room for what I'm saying, you know. There's going to be room for that logic. But yeah, man, I feel like I'm evolving. I'm moving past, you know what I'm saying? I'm a young adult right now, coming off those late teens. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting towards more and more grown man shit. You know? There's no clear side, right or wrong, just opinions and agendas trying to play. Yeah. Yep. I can't be the instrument of somebody's chaotic nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could be my own instrument, though. You know, you feel me? I could utilize myself. I know, you know what I'm saying? Putting myself out there gonna get me in some doors, you know? Fuck that. Why be a tool for somebody? Why be, you know, just a conduit for somebody else's bullshit? It's too much out here in the world, bro. It's too much to see, man. It's just too much to experience. And that's some shit I just been on lately, chat. I've been thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm a young nigga, bro. I want to experience shit. I want to see shit. see part of the world. I don't know about all of it. At least some of it, man. You know? But yeah. These last what? When the last time I went live? These last few days, I just been on something. I don't even know, man. But one thing for sure, though. BTG going up, man. Going up. In more ways than one, man. We going up. And ain't nobody gonna throw no monkey wrench in my shit, bro. I'm not even gonna let that shit happen. Never. Yeah. Man, I want to be on a completely different playing field. By the time I get to my late 40s, you know, I want to be somewhere completely different, in a different stratosphere than these people. You know, especially if I get some knowledge, bro, on how to just keep making money, keep finding ways to replicate different outlets for financial gain, I'm gonna be passing that shit on for free. to the young, you feel me? Which what a lot of these niggas should have did. What a lot of them people should have did. Instead of showboating for another grown man and trying to be the right hand man of a nigga, your main focus should have been passing on this knowledge to the next gen for no charge, nigga. For no charge. It's enough money in this world, bro, for a lot of people to eat. A lot of people keep that sauce because they want to look better than regular people. Come on, chat. How many of these people claim they live in these lifestyles, yet you're not around people that got it like that? You're not around folks that are having it. You're around people that's trying to have it, and they so desperate, you know what I'm saying, that they go into spaces where people will openly disrespect them and they people. That shit is sad. That shit is sad. How many times have we seen some of these black creators, man, come around like they have, you know what I'm saying, they have all these ideas, they have these plans and shit, bro, and it doesn't fall through. Them people be ending up in the same position. Y'all seen what all this shit done turned into. You know? Y'all seen it. Folks come around promoting small business, promoting wop. And then years later, it turns into just the most repetitive, degenerate shit. Chat, y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, they're going to debt just to prove something to people on YouTube, man. Real talk, man. Y'all snaking y'all own people out, bro. For another nigga, and that nigga ain't gonna never come around y'all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be in the same space. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna. Your loss is gonna be different from that person's loss. They ain't gonna be hurting like you hurting when this shit get wicked. You know? Yeah, where's the time? Yeah, bro. At least that guy, man, didn't come around like he was some type of martyr. Am I saying that shit right? I hope I'm saying it right. At least that he was who he was. You know what I'm saying? Openly. And we know that guy was very disrespectful. You know what he thought about black folk. But the guy he had issues with pretended like he had the highest respect for our black women and, you know what I'm saying, our black people. Turns out he has the same ideals as that guy. Yeah, everybody on the stroll for the machine. The machine that's gonna leave you high and dry. You know what I'm saying? The machine is not even gonna benefit you. Only a select few. And you know you're not one of them. Wish the hell I would, man, be on here snaking folks out for wop, bro. Ain't none of the people I had words with on here. They none of them can tell you that we ever talked, like we ever, that we had conversations, that I snaked them or anything like that. There was none of that shit. You could be cordial with people, you could have mutual understanding with people, but at the end of the day, man, my people told me, and even I knew this shit. You don't know these people, bro. You don't know these people. You don't know who they are, man, for real. You don't know who they are for real. And then we seeing years later, we seeing niggas' true personas are out here. You know? Sell their soul for clout and wonder why they're empty inside, right? Bare minimum, like, and people be selling out for things that are only gonna be temporary. You ain't getting no generational wealth from this. You know? Like, what? Like these people, we witnessing our people go against each other, cannibalize each other for the attention of motherfuckers that would never come around them. You know, if they didn't have to, on their own time, hell no, they wouldn't come around. I feel like a lot of this shit is about good PR or something. Like, niggas is trying to have a good rep. You know, a lot of this shit be like some political motivation. Niggas pushing an agenda so they can get in the dough somewhere. They need your support. You know what I'm saying? All types of support. They're not going to support you, though. They're not going to support you when you know what I'm saying, your rent due. You finna get put out. All that. Bots and thoughts. Yeah, man. So you'll be on this motherfucker all day, every day, checking and checking for another nigga and looking for some acknowledgement, and you probably ain't gonna never get it. I'm talking as somebody who's been acknowledged before without having to compromise my respect, my self-respect, you know. I haven't been able to have words without, you know what I'm saying, making a scene or, you know, blowing up some huge controversy. It's nothing as special as these people make it. This YouTube shit is not what these people be trying to make, especially in this sector, bro. Especially. Yo, why do I have this feeling that this sector especially, and it probably ain't even the only one, but you have that feeling of, ain't no damn privileges of being a part of this shit. Ain't no sponsorship come from this shit. Nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? YouTube already don't want to be putting ads on this stuff, chat. You know what I'm saying? They already don't want to be putting ads up there. You know? They already talking about some, nigga, we can barely even put any advertisements on it. What advertiser want this? You know what I'm saying? I just look at this sector like the take advantage of you sector. That's what this is, bro. Chat. This is the I will take advantage of you sector. Use you for all you have, all your talking points. You know what I'm saying? All your good PR, all that shit. All of that. Your connections. And then you will get kicked to the curb. That's what I was saying, man. The best thing you can do is be you, for real. Be you. Don't try to call yourself no cake tears to Kwame Brown. No, don't do that. Don't be no Blood Light support channel. Don't do none of that. Be you. Be a you support channel. Be a you support channel. Yeah, when you're not for sale, you see the reality of this. I don't have to deal with a lot of the stuff these people be dealing with that y'all see coming on these panels. Like they getting checked behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? They getting their card pulled on live. You know what I'm saying? They getting blatantly disrespected. You know, shit getting weighed over their head. Niggas got charges floating around. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wrenches hanging in the balance. I don't have none of that going on, chat. I don't have none of that going on because I respect myself. I have love for myself and what I come from. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things you won't deal with when you know where you come from. You know? So I just think, like, if people have more self-respect, bro, they'll see their greater purpose. They'll see their worth more. You wouldn't have to lower yourself to this standard. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have to abide by these certain set of rules. Oh, when you go where don't embarrass me in front of you white folks. All right, don't get out here and start showing out in front of you white folks. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out here trying to imitate what you're not. Have respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And others. That's some bare minimum stuff. I ain't telling you to kiss nobody ass. I'm saying respect. It ain't nothing to just respect somebody, bro. Mutually, at least. All that, talk to me like you talk to them. You know what I'm saying? No, chat. That ain't how you do nothing. You feel me? A lot of them people hate when you bring up race. They hate when you talk. Look, bro, a lot of white folks, bro, they don't care about this shit. I'm a Carolinian. Like, a lot of them don't care about that. Can you work, though? You know what I'm saying? Can you put some money where your mouth? Like, a lot of them don't give a fuck about that. What's good? Pikachu TV in the building. They care more about a virtual friend than their own child. Yeah, bro. This is a sickness. Man, we got generations of children growing up without fathers because they on YouTube, bro. They on YouTube chasing it. They chasing something that will never, ever, ever chase them back. Salute, man. Salute. Yeah. Talk all day about who you are, but your actions will tell the real story. Chasing YouTube series coming soon. Real shit, man. Have some respect for yourself, bro. Don't come out here. Don't come out here in the world trying to be no Sambo. You listening to a certain person on YouTube, bro. Them people, regular people, just like us, bro. That's what they won't say. You know, when you want black people to be as they are, but in a positive fashion, you don't have to compare us to another group. You don't have to. There are plenty of great examples, chat, of black people being on point, of black people showing up and showing out in a good way, though. In a good way. Plenty of respectable black communities. But they will have you think that we are under one banner, man. That we are some type of monolith. We're not. Motherfuckers will listen to a lot of the stuff that we be coming out of a lot of these figureheads' mouth, and they'll take that as gospel. Little do you know, man. Little do you know. Like, people gotta understand, bro. You can't do what everybody else do. And I'm not talking about on no success level. I'm talking about you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just go but belittle yourself. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? All of us ain't just gonna do that. To be in a certain room with a person, you know what I'm saying, that could possibly get you somewhere in life. You're not just gonna go somewhere and give up your background. You know what I'm saying? Your heritage, all the adversity that your people face, just to sit down with this person that don't even respect you for real, don't even look at you like you was another human. You know what I'm saying? All they respect is money. And you got that at the moment, or at least a little bit of it. You trying to get more. And that's what them people see. As long as you trying to get more, that you know what I'm saying? You trying to get more on their time, though, not on your own time. Not on your own time. You're gonna do some outrageous things, bro. You're gonna say some outrageous things for a check. And we seen it. We seen it, check. Why else would a motherfucker be out here talking about something? I can buy and sell you, man. I can buy and sell you. Oh, you niggas ain't got who to watch. We stay hearing people talking about how they don't like hanging around black folks, bro. or they don't want to live around. Oh, I'm gonna go over here and hang with Bobby and Joe, cause I ain't got a deal. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing the most disgusting stigma on us. For what? Bobby and Billy Joe, they out here stealing transmissions. Bobby and Billy Joe and them, they out here breaking into the junkyard and they stealing scraps. We humans, bro. Recognize yourself as a human. Before you ever try to attach yourself to a nationality, bro. All of us are humans. That shit crazy, bro. They'll have you thinking just cause who walk living so and so. Oh, you ain't safe over there. You better off going over there with. Right. Right. Anything can happen to you, chat. That's why I be saying respect people, because if you out here on the internet saying stuff like about just, you know what I'm saying, generalizing your own folks, bro, anything likely to happen to you. Somebody probably listening. You know, that's why I just respect you. It ain't nothing. I don't kiss no ass, but it ain't shit to just respect somebody. You know what I'm saying, chat? Yeah, worst people are the pro-black. Yo, they be pro-black up until, man, every single time, bro. They be pro-black until they get around a certain person, certain pupils. Bro. No matter what neighborhood you live in, no matter where you go, crime and things like that are just, these are like universal things, bro. Some of this stuff is just the way of the world. People will have you look, some of these people, these speakerheads you listen to, will have you hating your own just off a general statement, bro. Just off some isolated situation that happened to them. You know, everybody isn't in danger. It's in imminent danger just because you live around minorities, bro. You only come to YouTube and get there, man. Right, man. Right. People always talking about respect them like you respect. Nah, folks. You don't even respect yourself right now. You letting the nigga just talk crazy to you. You letting the nigga give you ultimatums and stuff. Hey, but niggas be having all this money and this success, but you letting another man dictate how you express yourself, how you defend yourself, how you choose to go about some shit that's being put on your name. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that crazy? Niggas ain't doing nothing to help it, though. If you out here switching up for YouTube clout, was it really worth it? Right. Like, anybody that's doing this, like, these plays, are you making 10 bands? Are you making at least 10 bands off of this? I need to talk to somebody. Like, is you at least seeing, like, $10,000 from YouTube? And you out here shucking and jiving, man. Shucking and jiving. You know what I'm saying? Is you at least seeing 10 bands? A lot of them people are not. Yeah, compromising Exactly, bro. And that's how you know, Michael, when people value don't really mean much to them, they will click quickly forego them values. You know what I'm saying? To these people, bro, what's values to a couple of dollar signs? You know what I'm saying? We seen these people flip out for 500. You know what I'm saying? It's people playing victim, but these people are slimy as hell. We done seen folk flip for 500. I'm watching literal black folk do a fucking minstrel show, chat. That's literally what I'm watching for free. I'm watching black people snake other black people for little to nothing. On a stroll for a month. Right, bro. Right. Like, and that's why the Bible said, bro. I don't even want to quote it if I can't quote it right. But it was something in there, man, about false idols, bro. There was something in there in depth about false idols and mortal worship and the fact that some humans, some mortals like you and I, feel that they are at least close to the High Father, or in some way have that same type of presence, and they demand that type of adoration. I'm gonna say they demand that type of adoration from you, and we bleed just like they bleed. We stress, we fall, we stumble, we trip just like them. And because of a certain career path they've been able to take, a certain place that they've been able to work up to based off of who they know, should make you want to just absolutely adore them, to absolutely just give on to them, pour into them. People really be thinking, bro, this celebrity shit, this Hollywood shit is just about donation. Oh, you sending rich people? No. No. These people do more than that, chat. These people do more than that. Little children, keep yourselves from idols. John 5:21. Oh. Shout out to Micah. You know what I'm saying? And I bet you the little children part, because humans be knowing not what they do. Didn't Jesus tell God to spare us because we know not what we do? Like the human ignorance must be studied, bro. Because sometimes, bro, it's just like all it takes is a little bit of thinking before you make actions. And that Bible story kind of showed you that, like, one decision almost had this entire earth wiped out. We might have seen another flood, a global one this time. That's how you know God is real. Because in the Old Testament, bro, a lot of events like that would happen. Great floods, great plagues. The High Father was very active back then. He was trying to tell y'all. And it's like humans just continue to human, chat. Just continue to human. And it's like we going back down that same road, man. We y'all pouring into people, y'all giving y'all spiritual energy to people that don't deserve that can't do nothing with that. You know why these people become so ignorant and so like egotistical? It's because these people make it so. Bruh, no man, no mortal, in my opinion, deserves to feel like they are in a seat of God. You know? No man should feel like they are above the criticisms, all that. It's just completely blasphemous for you to think that you are above it. Bro, Chad, I don't give a fuck how much money I make. Somebody snap me back into reality. If I'm tripping, let me know I'm tripping. If I start getting on social media and just knowing damn well, bro, I was just in the trenches with bro and them, and I'm talking crazy about my own people. Let me know. Say something, man. Let it be known. What's good, Lou Jenkins in the building, man? What it do? What it do? What's good, man? Salute to the chat. What's happening, man? Salute to everybody in the building. Just having a little quick chat, man. Finna end this live though for me, dog. I said this won't gonna be too long. But yeah, man. That's really all I wanted to say, chat. But we going up this year, man. So support. 2025, our year. A young nigga been facing adversity, bro. But as long as I got my peoples, man, you know what I'm saying? My support system, I feel like the trajectory is unpredictable, bro. I can skyrocket with hella momentum. Yeah, the devil's goal to keep you deaf, dumb, and blind to his tricks. Amen. But with that being said, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm probably gonna bring out a reaction on tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do a little throwback Thursday, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. Yeah. It's your boy BTG, man. And I'm out of here. Y'all have a good day, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday, bro. Thank y'all for putting up on your boy. Catch the replay if you're just coming in. I said a lot that can be addressed. But yeah. I'll be sending this on. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro. Real talk, bro. Even though y'all not obligated to do that. People ain't obligated to send me donations, you know what I'm saying? But everything that y'all send, I humbly appreciate it. Hey, sometimes, y'all never know. Y'all never know, but hey, sometimes nigga be hurting. They might be hurting at the moment, and then y'all bless your boy, and boom. You done made a nigga day. But salute to the chat, bro. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.